Howdy, howdy, this is Blue Otter, and today we are playing Flotsam. Okay, so we need to research the radio, which is right here. But I think we need to build a radio station. I believe we need power, and I don't think anybody's gonna want to deal with that. So I'm looking at this side. I want to be like agriculture, farming, and housing, and this side I kind of want to be like industrial and storage. Okay, so can we... okay, we can keep that, so I can kind of keep an eye on what everyone's doing. We've got plenty of food, plenty of water. That's a lot of our main things. Let's build storage. We need 2 floaters. Do we have plastic? We do not have enough plastic. So what we really need is we need to go and get some different stuff. Of course, I probably should have yeah, we'll just do this. Is that overkill? Yep. Now we do have some fishing we can do. We can send some fish out there. Do we have any other fishing? That's a whale. Oh, apparently we left our people there. That one's there. This one's done. Good, 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 good. All right, so let's speed up so we can get our fish. You know what? Can we send both of our boats out there, and then that way we can maybe get that done a little bit faster, and we can be on our way with getting some more boats. So let's go ahead. Let's do a couple more floaters. Because my goal is they are making rope. And part of that is just because we have so much seaweed that we really don't know what to do with. So let's go ahead. Now can we build? We can build another water. So we're going to build a water there. Now, if we do one... okay, we've got our boat. We need this now. We need electronics. So I believe I saw something here. Turns electric scrap into various electronic items. So we could do this, but it's going to be... nobody's going to be living next to there. So we could do... can't even have it like that. Let's put... yeah, we'll go ahead and put it right there. We can add a couple builders to that if we need to. Because to get the battery... hold on. Bio boiler. We're still researching. Are we still researching it? Yeah, we're still researching the radio tower. But I know we're gonna need to build a power base. So we're going to need some place to construct that electrical scrap. So let's come up here. What else do we have? Oh, here's some. I am going to need to do something to either lighten this up or make disable snapping. No, we're good with that. Okay, so we have upgrades that we can do, right? Gas bags. Okay, but maybe we need to research that. So we need to research how to make this even lighter, maybe, and that would help. Or maybe there's other ways that we can get like more power. Because it's going to reach pretty soon where we're not going to be able to go and just do this. Of course, they are happier since they don't have to go out in the water anymore. Okay, so this one... Can we... Nope, we need to have... electricity pole, which what we need to do... I believe to do that... Oh, it looks like we're... Was he talking to us? I think he was talking to us. Hold on. I reviewed drifter duties. Nope, that's not... Quest log. Yeah, I think I completely missed what he said. That's okay. We're gonna go back here, build. I'm gonna do a platform. There's one. Simple decorations, we can do... Might be able to do some electricity. I still haven't quite figured out this whole electricity bit of it, but if we do power here... So if we get electric scrap and metal scrap, we can turn that into electric stuff. That's about as close as we're going to be able to get to both of them. Let's go ahead and send out our boats. That's there. And there. And then, oh, we've also got some wood over here. And then we have 2 fishing vessels. Or 2 fishing. We have over here. And right over here. Okay, so if we can travel... There is cable there to there. Okay, let's turn that off for right now. I will completely forget about that. But now we've got at least... Can we have... Okay, we can have another cable out. That's good. Walkway. I'm still doing the plastic walkways. I think I want to go there. No, wait, hold on. Let's scrap that one. Can I have someone come and get rid of this? Okay, we did research that. We need to look at building a... Research. I'm gonna need more wood. Okay, where is there? Finally. There. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Then I'm gonna have like the power thing go right about here. Okay, so let's slow it down. Radio tower. Yeah, I need 1 electronics, I need 4 metal plates, and 1 radio equipment. Okay, so I've got everything except for the electronics. So for that, I might be able to, if we do 1, but we need to probably turn this on. And I think I'm only going to keep that powered on as much as I need it to be. There's some... Let's... Yeah, we're just going to go just a little bit further. Let's go... So we're angled that way. Just a little bit of plastic right there. Okay, so we did get that, so we can... Did we? Did we finish that? Or did... No, I guess they went to sleep. I should almost be done with this. I mean, do we need, is it, oh, we need more storage. Let's come over here. Storage. I need more wooden planks and another floater. We can probably get a couple more floaters. And where's my, is this my, that's the chopping block. That's that one. Here is my wooden planks. So we are held back by storage. Let's do that. And I would like to be able to put in a large storage yard. And we should have, do we have? Okay, we should have that now, so we can turn this off. And we can build a radio tower. Should we build it here? I kind of want to build it up front. Maybe... maybe like right here. Maybe. Okay, we'll just put it right there. Is that not... Oh, it doesn't look like that's following the line. Did that... There. That gets a little bit of extra space, but... we're gonna have that. We're gonna do... let's do some more of those. Okay, so that's working on... just out of range. Okay, so my salvage people come over here. And fishing. We're just out of the range of the fish. Well, would you look at that? Our very own radio station. It's a beauty, Captain. With this, we'll be picking up signals in no time. So we have completed that. We do have a little bit of a radio. Captain, we're picking up a new signal. It's an open channel. Some engineers rambling about torque balance and load distribution. Think they could help us expand our weight capacity? Yeah, show me. A know-it-all, fix-it-all. Oh, are these the different ones? Automated service alerting repeated from an advanced agricultural system. Open channel by someone rambling endlessly into the static. I mean, we need to be able to get... we're not going to be able to do anything if we can't move. This is a legendary wretchedly broadcasting from what's left of the world. Systems shot. Coffee's gone. If anyone's still out there, bring snacks. Hello, this is Otterfloat responding. Otterfloat? Never heard of it. Not surprised. Been stuck in this rust bucket for who knows how long. Trying to fix my loneliness by building a robot, but these parts are trash. We're a township, an actual township. We're a moving town. We're looking for other survivors. A moving town? Let me guess. You're low on power. You're having you're hauling too much weight, and you've heard whispers of a legendary engineer who could fix it all? Yep, that's me. Here's my terms. Rescue me from this hunk of junk, feed me, water me, and give me a comfy bed to sleep in. Do that, and I'll make your problems disappear. Sending my coordinates. Deal. So we need to go that way. First, I want... Yep, I'm over here. Of course you are. Okay, yeah, just stay right there and we will be there to pick you up as soon as I can get this stuff in. So let's do this. We're gonna send in some fishermen. Because I'm all the way down here already. I think there was... Okay, I've already been there. What else was over here? Anything? Right here. Okay, so we have fish. There's that. There is another fish over here. And chop healthy trees. Do we not have... I need tools, so I need 2 axe. Okay. No, tools, axe. I need 2 axes, please. Very high. One axe. And 2 axe. Okay. There, we'll send out 3. That should get it pretty quick. Yeah, that's just out of range. So if we actually go a little bit further up. Gather tinder. Yeah, we need some more storage. So let's... Not that one. Build. Yeah, we'll build huge storage. We want to build it right here. Build a huge storage right there. And then we can do a smaller storage like right there. Okay, so this... Yeah, I'm gonna need more firewood, it looks like. That's rope. This one. Okay, let's see if we can... We gotta wait till the day. People keep insisting on sleep. Have water. There's our food store, or another storage. So I'll probably do like a row of large storage. Now the downside is that all right, did we get... We got that. And we got that. Okay. How many fish are left? 2, 1. All right. Let's see. Do I have... If we go to map, I can see if I have anybody still out. I'm seeing that there's a little bit of plastic still here. So yeah, let's get a couple of plastic because it's going to take just a little bit of time for that to get in. Okay. Let's start heading. We're going to turn around. And we're going to start heading up to the engineer. So what I would like to research, if I could, is farming. I have the knowledge, requirements. I don't have a farmer though. Seed banking needs a botanist. Hydraulics, air filtration, manual power. The drifter can manually generate 10 eels. Food cleaning removes pollution. We could do studying, but then they're going to want a boat. Yeah, what I really want is I want the farming, and I think I would have needed to have the farmer for that. Okay, so let's come back out here. It's gonna take a bit to get up there. So I think water's probably our most valued resource, but we do have that. Once we can start planting trees, let me tell you, we're going to be all set. Okay, we're going to do that. Since we're kind of stuck here for a little bit while they do that, where is the fish? There they are. Now this would be great. I'm actually going to turn this off only because as much as I really want to have the fish, I just don't have... I mean, well, I mean, if they were willing to eat like sushi. Yeah, we've got that. Okay. We're going to, where's my boat? There it is. On the very outer edge of it. We have fish. And we have over here. Let's get our healthy trees out there. Scavenge what we can. Okay, I think this, I think we're good on rope now. Okay, they're at least going to finish that. That's fine. They can finish those 10. Okay, we have salvage. There we are. We have some logs that we can salvage. It's going to take us a few days to get over there. Anyway. Oh, good. There's some more. As soon as... So we're going to kind of veer a little bit. Veer a little bit that way. Gather that tinder. And up here, we can scout region, and we need some more tools. Let's just go ahead and make 5 of them because we're going to need them. Because I have to have wood. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, right here. Send everybody out there. Ooh, here's... Not that we really need it. It's more of a... I'm here. And if the guy goes, oh, you know what? No, we're just gonna... We're just gonna keep going this way. There's that. We have more of that. Chop healthy trees. If we do another metal plate. Yeah, we need more metal scrap. Yeah, because we're going to be pretty full on... Yeah, because we're already full on that stuff. So we're not going to be able to get any more. Okay. I can live with that. Hopefully there's some metal up here that we're going to be able to get. I think that's going to be my hard point is, can we... Hold on, let's make some planks. Do that. We can send some salvage teams out. Let's pick that up. Chop healthy trees. And I don't have any tools for that, so... Do I have any? I have 2. So, I mean, if I make 1 more, I could get... Yeah, they're gonna be like, don't leave us. No worries. There's absolutely no threat of that. This one, We're just going to gather the tinder. Back here. Yeah, do I have? I don't think I have. Yeah, no, because I need more metal plates. I mean, I could build... do that. Send out the entire crew. Okay, does that mean that... oh, they're still working on that. They got 3 more. 2 more. There we go. I need Buddy over here to do this. Okay, let's come back to the map. Getting closer. Welcome to the Rust Bucket. I'm ready to get the heck out of here. Are you ready for me to fix your problems? Sure. Easiest deal ever. I hope you got my bunk prepared. Gather tinder. All right. What we need is something that carries part of the weight. A tow tugger. A town tugger. I'll research up a blueprint, but you got to do your part and find me the resources to build the thing. Okay, we're gonna send that. We do need to... that's definitely something we need to do because that's metal. Parts. Research. I think he said he was researching it, but we need to find... the fabricator. Okay, research the town tugger. So I do need to research it. Where... fish farming, seagull salvaging, chemistry, town restructuring, farming, grass weaving, tree farming, bridge, fancy parts. Did I miss it? Okay. Studying. Food cleaning. Electric storage. Bioprocessing. Manual power, wind power, unbottling. What does unbottling do? This building unbottles fish to clean some of the pollution. Power tools. Grill. Desalinator. That would be really good. Use electricity to remove salt from fresh water to generate fresh water. Stores 30 fresh water. That would be really good. Okay, hold on. I've got a farming, grass working, seed burn, tree farming, milling, town restructuring, medicine, chemistry. Wait, is it this? Town tugger. I need an engineer, which I have. Oh, I need to do hydraulics. Okay. Sometimes game's fun, don't get me wrong, but sometimes the game is like, do this, and it's like, okay, where is that on the tree? And you end up searching, because I was searching for town tugger, not that it was under something, so I had to go click on everything. Okay, so did we get everything? There's still... Did I not do this? Guys, why are we swimming? I think the town restructuring is going to be where I'm going to be able to really start being able to take stuff. Okay, so here I just want to make as much of this as I can. We have the dead trees. Can we... Hold on, back up here. Plastic junk, take furniture. That's good. And scout region, we'll send 2. Yeah, furniture, take junk here. Salvage metal from bikes. Captain, we spotted signs of life. There might be a survivor out there. Show me. Over there. Okay, yeah, we should be able to get them. Hopefully. We're reaching the point where I don't really have the storage to do stuff. Oh, hold on, we've got plastic. We can turn some of this into floaters. That will help. This, if we turn these into just planks. And firewood from junk will always, I will say from firewood from junk, always. Firewood from dry wood, we'll consider that. How much wet wood do I have? I only have 6. Yeah, take demolition tools, take furniture. Have a couple people help on that. This one, scavenge remaining food. That, collect bio waste. Yeah, we're gonna... That's good, okay. Do that, and a couple pieces that I'm not 100% sure we're going to be able to make. That's that piece over there. Hold on, I keep floating away. Let's send our person out there. In fact, yeah, both out there. Unfortunately, that means we're also... We can do another, and if we can do a couple more planks. Nope, 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 nope. Not those. Yeah, they're making that. That's going to get us a ton more storage. I'm wondering if I... Let's just do that. So we can have firewood. That's going to get us our metal plates. With metal plates, we'll be able to make another... another large storage, which we can put right here. Okay, and then we can... Captain, we're picking up several radio signals. Show me. Yeah, I want a farmer. Maintenance requested. System fail. Agricultural unit Delta error. That's a maintenance distress ping. Might be something or someone trying to signal for help. Show me. Where are they? Okay, they're over there. So we'll pick up this person and then we'll head over there. How big is this map? Okay, let's see. Salvage. Did we get all this? No, we did not. We do have quite a bit. Wood and metal, I will say, are probably our highest priority. Because they're the two that I can't replicate. Let's see if we have here. Take furniture. I can't get that one, but we can scout the region. Harvest overgrown crops. Yes. Take demolition tools. Take furniture. Take demolition tools. Take furniture. Oh, and then the person's like right up there. Nope. Nope. Forward. Gotta go around the island. Okay, let's get... All right, hold on. Let's slow it down here a little bit. Let's get our fish at there. Salvage crews out. And the other fishing boat can go right over there. Junk punk. Pre-flood is a squatter. Post-flood is a scrapper. Yeah, we should be able to do that. We can send 2 out that way. And then we're going to start heading towards the signal. Okay, so let's make more floaters. Come over here. We finally have from junk that we can do. Have a town with 10 drifters we just got as an achievement. Let's see, what can we do? Okay, so if we do another plastic walkway here. Do another storage right there. Haven't quite needed farming for a while. Okay, well, we can start headed this way towards the radio signal. We've got tons of stuff to still go out and get. I'm going to start passing things that I don't need. Such as this. If I absolutely need it, I can come back later just as a means of being able to secure stuff. Should almost be one more piece out here. Can we get someone to come get this one last piece? Promise not to leave you. No guarantees. Go faster. See, I see that and I'm like, oh, okay, we're done. We're ready to go. He's got to be able to get back. All right, let's slow down. And we just gotta wait for things to, see if there's anything on that outer edge. And the reason I'm looking is because there's still just a little bit that's still under cloud cover. So we'll come back up here. I'm seeing something up there. What do we have? Just barely see something. Ooh, there's water. So, okay, so if I can get some biomass, that's going to give me some much needed water. I believe that's under tools. Here, do I have... Yeah, because that's floaters. So yeah, let's go ahead and make some of those. Because we can make... We can just have floaters be going. Hold on. Do we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12? Yeah. Solo shack. I would need floaters and some more wood planks. Let's just make some wood planks. And you know, it's been a while since I have looked at this. Oh, we can do that. If anybody has anything like this, I'll just do that. What is this? Animal hand? Oh, I don't have any animals. Studying. Don't have any. Researching. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're finally at a point where we're not too bad, too hard up. I feel like maybe I should have this, but I think that there is a research where we'd be able to do... Here we are. Weight capacity tugging. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, that's agricultural unit. Yeah, there's some wood out here. I think I've seen where there is... Here, we can do a duo shack here. We have a watchtower. Watchtower will increase the visibility radius on... Yeah, I think that might be a good thing to have. Let's see. We have this. Oh, we have... Turns biological resources into bio-waste. Okay. Metal plate, scrapsmith, chopping block. Big drying rack. That's probably what we should do, is have like some big drying racks up here. Oh, I should have moved it over one. That's okay, because we'll have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah. That should be... Would just like a mass delete button, honestly. Okay. But that is going to about do it for this episode of Flotsam. So we're going to get to hopefully be expanding into agriculture. And with that, we should be able to be mostly self-sufficient aside from needing metal. Although I have to wonder if there's a way that we'll be doing... Will we be doing any... Oh, there. Will we be doing any underwater salvage? Because there's a lot of stuff underwater, if you, because we can see underwater. All these houses and stuff. But that is going to do it for this episode. We will be back next time. So thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time.